I'm in the game.
Let me know once you got it loaded up.
1 second. So shall I press the load?
Did you put the files?
Yeah.
All right. All right. What is going on, boys and girls? This is a game between. Who is this between? Oh, Marraqueta and. How do you say that? Slipperstra?
Slipperstra, right? Yeah.
So this is their first match, best of 3. This is on Decan. Can you tell us what the bans were in Pilis?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 second, please. So, 1 second, please. Aaron Marraqueta, he banned French and the quad pigs.
Okay.
And Slipperstra, he banned Spain and Orinoco.
Okay. So this is the first match we've seen so far on Decan. It's been banned in the other series so far. Interesting matchup. So Decan's a little bit of an open map. So this could be a little bit of a pain for Portugal to deal with. Portugal's okay at responding to splits though, so restrictions. Portugal has only one restriction, that is no ordnance units can be used. And Ottoman has 2 restrictions, the Sufi Allies card and the grenade launcher card. So start by looking at the decks. So looking at Ottoman deck. Unlimited mortars, that's interesting.
No wood trade.
No wood trade either. Very interesting. He's also got, what is this?
No native deck.
Interesting. Yeah, so no natives, 2 town center shipment, a couple questionable cards here. Ranged cavalry does increase damage to settlers and cav archers trained. So this makes cav archers instant. But I don't know how that's useful against Portugal. Natives looks like we spawned with Udesi in base and Bhakti on the outside. So they get hero HP, 10% gather rate. So nice eco boost. Yeah, no nat
That's
deck.
a really weird deck. Yeah, it's a really weird deck.
He also has stonemasons. But that only applies to villagers. It does not affect janissaries with battlefield construction. So not sure, maybe that's for walls? I'm not sure.
Probably. He has also the building hit points, right?
No. Oh, he has extensive fortification, so walls, but he doesn't... Oh, no, he does. I'm sorry. You're right, he has improved buildings. So, plus extensive fortification, so he will have some tanky buildings and walls, but I don't know about not having wood trade and not having a native deck. That's... You get a lot of native units to train. What do you get? Is it 12 or 24 chakrams? Or 20?
I don't know what to say about this deck. Let's just check the Portuguese.
So Portugal deck. So he's going with Vitorias. He has the 2 town center shipment that can be sent twice after he goes to Imperial. He also has stonemasons, so it looks like he's planning some wall spam as well. He does have natives, or cheaper natives.
Okay.
So the TC, at least for Portugal, with the Vitorias card, that's going to grant a trickle for each town center that's built. So with this card, it can be sent twice. He can send it once he gets to Industrial Age, and then once again after he goes Imperial, so that gives him 4 extra TCs. And then those trickles that are listed here, 0.36, 0.24, 0.24, come in per town center.
You know the thing, Mo? I casted also yesterday a game with Portuguese. At this time, the players chooses to not play with the Explorer cards.
Yeah. I mean, Explorers, I feel like, or some people don't fully understand the value there. So there's 2 cards that Portugal can take that give you a dog and then an additional Explorer. And basically, for 100 coin, you can respawn a unit that has 3,000 HP and range resistance. So this guy with 10% range resistance has 300 or 3,000 HP, and it's also a high attack unit because it's shadow tech as you age up. And the idea is that you send him to the front of the fight, and your opponent's army will be focused on shooting him. So it's a little unfortunate that he's not playing with that, but still, overall not a bad deck. Fotoria's, there's mixed opinions on that, but it will get him a little bit extra eco.
Yeah, but he's missing a lot of combat cards. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have Goon Combat in either Goon Combat card, which would be nice up against the elephants, because those are quite annoying to deal with.
Okay, we will see about what is gonna happen. The natives are cool food and wood, right? All of them.
Yeah, food and wood. Quite expensive. The elephants are 200 food. And then chakrams aren't cheap either.
Alright. The age ups, one of the players is already on the 2nd age, alright. The Ottoman deck is really weird.
Yeah, he also didn't age up with a 2nd mosque, unfortunately, so that costs 100 extra food, but that gets you a 2nd mosque and an extra 0.8 trickle, which is nice. There's also a trade route along Decan, and each trading post is within the base. Portugal went ahead and immediately took advantage of that. Ottoman guy has not.
If I'm gonna be truly honest, I don't remember the last time I see an Ottoman deck like this. Maybe he's seeking something?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to take advantage of the wood trade.
He's not even have the capitalism, for sure. Okay. Yep, we're gonna find out anyway. What's gonna happen?
Should we do a prediction?
By the way, guys, in 2 hours and 30 minutes, we're gonna have also another series on the way. It's gonna be Sir Adam with Crizzle. That will be an interesting matchup, in my opinion. And we are waiting also for the other players to communicate. We have a lot of series on the way also for Wednesday. Maybe tonight another one. We will see.
Hazır. Evet.
Ottoman did get his trade post built.
Okay.
He's already built his native post as well. A little early for that.
He didn't steal a job, right?
They're both age 3 now.
Okay. With oh. Bonjour.
Decan, Vivid's favorite map.
Can we go to Portugal a little bit?
pretty standard so far. He's sending Royal Mint and Refrigeration. It's already age 3. Third town center's going up.
Okay. How many town centers he has right now? So 3. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just the 3.
But he... that's why he took the TP, to have experience to set the town centers and the factories.
Yeah, it's really nice to have a trade post if you're playing with Vittorias and extra town centers, because again, you gotta send that card twice. You made decan?
Yeah.
Just gonna fast forward a little.
Vivi, he's making the decan map.
I don't know. He made a lot of maps, a lot of the treaty maps and regular maps in the game are from Vivid.
Okay.
He's a legend.
Oh my god. He's edging up right now in Portuguese, so yeah, already on H4, man.
So he's already sent the town, so he got a town center from his age up, and he's sending his 2 covered wagon shipment, and then I'm sure as soon as he gets to Imperial, he's going to send that again. It's one of the reasons though why I don't like playing with Vittorias and this the covered wagon shipments. You have to send that twice, and that's 3 cards, so it can really be a pain to get all your cards out.
In a single game, I think if you are planning to make a really nice boom, and if you can defend, this is a good choice, I think.
Yeah, definitely that extra eco can come in handy. So yeah, this map, I mean, I would definitely say this is a good map for Ottoman shenanigans, right? So it's, you have the center area where you can kind of fight heads up, but you also have the sides where you can run and cause a lot of chaos. You also have the trade route that runs, so you got to make sure that you carefully lock that down.
By the way, can we talk about a little bit about Ottoman score?
Yeah, he's a little behind.
I don't know what he's doing, that's why. By the way, Vivi, yeah, I slept 6 hours. Thank you for asking.
How? When?
He's okay, that's weird. The way he's booming. I'm really curious. He's gathered a lot of wood and he's not aging up.
Yeah, he's building mills in age 3.
He's just age up right now.
Yeah.
He's building mills?
Yeah. So I'm guessing we have a little bit of a newer player here.
Oh.
Still on hunts over here, and there's still plenty of hunts on the map, so I'm not sure he could have easily herded this hunt in, this hunt in. Never should go on mills until you get to Imperial and get all your upgrades in.
Okay.
Definitely a late age up from Ottoman as well.
And yeah, if you're planning to go for mills from now, I think Portugal is gonna go to H5 already in a moment, right?
Yeah, he's nearly there.
Okay.
Quite the score gap that's forming. So Portugal's Imperial at 14 minutes.
That's a good boom. Yeah.
Ottoman's Industrial nearly the same time. He's not close to Imperial, so Ottoman is sending. It's weird to see the covered wagon shipment for Ottoman.
Can you check the mosque about the upgrades? If you set the upgrades for
He's
mosque?
sending the. It doesn't show me which ones they haven't taken in a record game. It's only live,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. Alright.
But yeah, that's a good question. Has he sent the train speed? Looks like that's the correct train speed. Wonder if he was delayed with that.
Yeah, I think so. But that's a weird boom, honestly.
Selam, Emrin.
So those two covered wagons, I guess, are going to help him get villagers out a little bit quicker, but still,
Evet.
not sure why he's on mills.
Maybe he didn't see that he has heavy hands on the left or the middle. I don't know.
Well, he's scouted, so he knows they're there.
Yeah, Portuguese is chilling at the moment. Oh, he saw it.
Yeah. So he aged up with a fort instead of 1,000 coin
Selam, Emrin.
as well.
Yeah, I'm wondering where he's gonna go to the Imperial.
Yeah, this is definitely a late age up. And he's pulled his villagers off of... Oh, I guess that line's almost up.
Okay.
So he's built his first factory, and he has it set to produce bombards. Meanwhile, Portugal is getting his eco set up, building it nice and tight. Looks like he's sending his coin cards first. Gonna get that set up, and then he will go on coin first.
He didn't ever. Oh, he didn't take the church upgrade. Okay.
He hasn't yet.
You know, I'm trying to find an explanation about the Ottoman.
Yeah, I'm not really,
Okay.
not really following. Portugal has tasked his explorer to build the native post, but he is not building it. He's just treadmilling it there, getting a little workout in.
Yeah.
Needs to get that built as quickly as possible, as there is 10% eco in there. Definitely want that for your
Yeah.
mills and for your plantations.
If you was watching the stream yesterday, when I was streaming it in Dakar, it was auto with India. Both of the trades were sick. Okay, Portuguese is properly booming,
Yeah, Portugal's looking pretty good at this point.
and Otto he's still making bombers. Okay.
Yeah, so he has both factories at this point on bombards, which is interesting.
If I am gonna be honest, if you was already in the Imperial Age up, for example, and you decide not to wood trade, bombards for the startup army in a fight is not a bad choice. But as you can see, we have a problem already.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, in Treaty, it's all about the boom right in the first 40 minutes. And you want to maximize getting to Imperial as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, so that you can get all those upgrades in. So
Exactly.
going so heavily on wood early on is usually not the play, right? You wanna micro your your vills on food and coin so that you can get aged up as quickly as possible. Which is what Portugal's done, hence the quite large score gap here.
I'm just wondering how many bombers he's gonna make.
Evet, hazır. Emrin.
It's up to 3, still training 2 more.
Okay. Is chopping wood for the coin trade with Mexico worth it to use as a teammate? So
I think the bigger problem you run into is there being enough trees.
it's not worth it also in my opinion.
So Otto's finally reaching Imperial Age. He aged up with 2 bombards instead of 2,000 coin. Interesting. So now he's 4, 6, 7 bombards and still training more.
Okay.
He is maxed out at villagers. Still quite a few treasures on the map too. Nice XP, getting all those in.
Yeah, as we can see also from the predictions, all of the people they're placing the channel points on Portugal.
We might get a surprise into somebody that invested 10 points. I mean, it's quite a return.
And if I say something, if Portugal not gonna scout, but eventually also he's showing already that he has a lot of bombards.
So he has them front and center, so
Selam.
you wanna, if you're doing something like this, it's up to 9 bombards and still training. You wanna hide this, right? You don't want your opponent to know that you're doing this. Because this can be
Exactly.
Hazır.
Punished.
Hazır. Emrin. Evet.
if he
And
goes full cab. Or,
because all the players eventually when they are facing auto player, they know that the auto is gonna split up the map. Oh, like he's showing it. I don't know.
yeah, this is interesting.
I mean, if he was about to make 4 or 5, I will understand because eventually you are not wasting resources for the startup army. And I mean, okay. Just trying to find an explanation.
Yeah,
Hazır.
it's up to 10 bombards. He did switch his factories to wood finally. He is doing pillarless walls.
Evet. Selam.
That's good. But he upgraded his walls before they're built.
Oh,
So, most of you probably already know, you don't want to upgrade your walls until you're done building them, because well, both of them have. So, bastion walls build slower than wooden walls.
did
so
he send the stonemasons?
he has sent stonemasons. Portugal has not.
Maybe that's why. Maybe, I don't know.
Even still, they would build faster with stonemasons. I mean, it's 13 seconds per segment. I think, what is it? It's double, right? Whenever you upgrade.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a lot of extra time building walls. He also hasn't deleted his pillars over here. Hey, he did pull the bombards back at least. All 10 of them. Yeah, not having wood trade is an interesting strategy. It's just so good, there's no reason not to do it. Even if you're not natives, just so you don't have to chop.
Yeah, and for example, I saw some Ottoman players, a few, that they don't have the wood trade. Eventually, you have eco to fight,
Right.
but I think, I don't know, this is a weird deck, a weird choice to set up your army and your base with Portugal. I don't know.
Agreed.
Can we see if Portugal can see what is happening?
So in terms of base layout, it's nice and snug. He's got a 30. Well, he's a little heavy on wood, so maybe he's just doing that temporarily to get the upgrades in.
He's building his base correctly.
Yeah, it's got nice 4 layers of walls. He's got buildings on the inside and outside, so if he gets pushed to one of his walls, he's still got production on the inside. Even though this is a little bit tight on 1v1, still this is a good base layout. Factories are in the back.
I'm just wondering that he saw already the bombers. That's why.
In terms of scouting, so Portugal has pretty well scouted the walls, so he knows the layout there. He didn't scout the back, so he doesn't know where the other factory is. He knows where one is. He does have a mortar trying to scout.
Yeah, he's trying. Ah, yeah, he saw it. He saw it.
He did. Ottoman, in terms of scouting, so he has not scouted his opponent at all. He doesn't know how his walls look. He doesn't know where the eco buildings are. You want to scout as much as possible to just kind of know where all the critical stuff is and where's the most vulnerable point to push.
Yeah, that's all the people see on the stream. The score difference is so, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that is gonna work out for Odo, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's not ideal. I wonder if he's done his capital. I wish I could see the upgrades in the record file. Curious if he's done all his upgrades.
Yeah, by the way, guys, this is a record file. The guys played already the series yesterday. Just to let you know.
So base layout for Ottoman, so he's kind of spread buildings out a little bit. Definitely could have packed it a little bit tighter. There's not a lot of room in the front and on the sides for military production. Actually, really the way he spaced it out, he doesn't have a lot of room at all. Not ideal.
And I mean, he sent the construction for Janissaries, but I don't see any Janissaries or Azers. Something, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be using those to build his military production.
Yeah, I mean, one push and... Yeah, because eventually, if he's gonna lose the bombers, then you have to produce an army, and he's echo right now.
So Portugal's scouting too, so he sees those bombards. He's seen them with that mortar. So if it were me and I saw that, I would just go full cav.
Let's see if Portugal is gonna do that. Hopefully he knows how to counter that.
Yeah, that can definitely easily be punished. So we have Chakram, which are a siege unit. They also benefit from the grenade tech in the artillery foundry, so Ottoman has access to that. Portugal does not. That could be an advantage.
Yeah. If we are going to talk about the Portuguese boom, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I think he's shooting with... So he hasn't sent the additional 2 town centers, but I think with 4 extra town centers with Pretorias, I think you're easily 230 plus, right? In that range?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very curious to see his start army, since he's seen those bombards.
Exactly. 3 minutes left, and if he's gonna know how population costing for bombers, you know eventually that he's not gonna make army.
Right.
Let's see. Portugal is gonna go 220 or 215 for sure.
Just gonna fast forward a little bit here. So he is going heavy on Hussar, which is good because he's seen those all the artillery. He is also sending stonemasons before the treaty is up. Interesting.
He's gonna heavily push for sure.
Yeah, I'm just not sure the reason to make so many bombards.
Evet.
10 bombards. See how they line up. So ideally we would like to see Ottoman have Janissaries kind of lined up all across the map and just run and cause absolute chaos as soon as the treaty's up. It doesn't appear that he's going to be taking advantage of this open map in that way though. Portugal does have some villagers over here ready to build. Maybe he knows something we don't, Luke.
Yeah, the score of Portuguese is good.
Yeah, it's a solid boom. Did he upgrade the bombards? Imperial bombards. Yeah, auto with wood trade, by the way, we should be shooting for around 220 plus.
Especially with the
Hussars. Where are they going? So we can see Portugal is putting down some walls along the sides, building his native post. Ottoman has not started to take his native post yet. Hey, only 2 bombards went down, still got 8. Maybe he's onto something here. Big bombards, big damage, right? Down to 7. So we can see Portugal building here on the side. It's walled a little bit. Not sure what that wall is accomplishing, but he did wall at least. He's locking down the center and he's locking down the side.
Eventually, the bombards are good. I know they're good, but I didn't expect that.
Now we have cav archers coming out from Ottoman. Now there's a unit you don't see every day. I mean, technically, they do counter the Hussar, so that's good at least. But Portugal's got Castadors out, so they're going to easily pick off those cav archers. Love the ragdoll effect.
Just look at that.
So we got some outposts being built on the side by Ottoman, but Portugal's seen it and has sent us to kill the villagers. Otto is building with a Janissary over here on the side. He just built his native post. He doesn't have his upgrades in yet. We got some field guns coming out. Those war elephants, 935 HP.
Where is Choco Axe? I think he sees on the stream.
He was in the chat earlier.
Yeah. Hello, Jim, by the way. Portuguese, he's controlling the map from the side. He's rolling everywhere.
He's definitely locking it down. So, interesting, so when you have a trade route like this, you want to run the entire length, right? Because Ottoman could easily walk around this and just walk into your open area. Definitely want to be careful with that.
A little bastard, to be honest. It's really weird how he's defending or he's making everywhere base, because eventually he's fighting only on the middle. Yeah.
Portugal sending the mortar range, so he's going to start to clean this up pretty quickly. Resource-wise, looking quite healthy. Not fully popped,
He got
though.
the stone missiles.
There we go. Otto is also not fully popped. Got some tiger claws running around on the side, along with some elephants. And then he's also pushing here on the side with mortars. So Portugal's doing a good... Oh, wow. So 2 layers of walls and his eco is fully exposed now. That's a problem. Here come the Huss. Maybe.
That's a little close.
That's a problem. Otto still hasn't noticed. He does have some Janissaries there. Also pushing in with 4 mortars and a bunch of Legion arrows. Now at the same time, he's got some action in the center. So Portugal's doing a good job being active in all 3 places. Huss are running in. Here come the Cav archers.
Yeah.
One factory down. Man, that mortar range. Second factory's gonna go down.
Just look the range. Imagine facing Portugal or Orinoco.
Yeah, the mortars are a pain in the ass.
I mean, his base is almost down. Like,
Yeah, he's not doing anything to really close this up or to contest this. And that's the problem with the layout too, right? So he had no room to build military buildings on the side, and kind of the way that his base is laid out is just really awkward. Down to 83 villagers. Resource-wise, Portugal. Oh, Portugal's bill deleted. Okay, that explains why he's down to 39 villagers. That is an aggressive build delete. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure with the Cav Archer. So he has a card that makes him instant. And yeah, that's not the ideal unit to make into Caçador, that is for sure.
we saw innovation, we saw exactly the different perspective of the 2 cities. Portugal knows everything. They both have the stone masons, by the way, us. And Otto stay only on the middle.
So Otto could easily match this build delete and be massed the same, because Otto can retrain villagers for free. So if you're ever under pressure as Ottoman and you have resources, don't be afraid to build delete, because your villagers retrain for free. So there's no reason not to.
Oh, these elephants.
Yeah, this isn't looking good. Just trying to rebuild the walls here, but Marraqueta has a mortar there on the side. In-base natives have been denied. And yeah, this isn't looking good.
Yeah, for 7 minutes fight. I mean, the echo of Otto stays stable, but his way of point of the fight, yeah.
Portugal's staying stable and he only has 39 villagers.
Because eventually the
So I don't know anything about the Ottoman player. I don't know if this is not his main civ. Maybe he's new to this civ.
Yeah, that's a little pop in the base.
Well, yeah, I mean that's 160 military pop that Portugal's playing with, plus natives. Yeah, the UK has zero map control. He has some bases here on the side, but there's not really anything. Yeah, he could make some units here behind, clear out these mortar and Castador, but this isn't looking good. He is keeping up with his cards.
Yeah.
Smash a ports deck, sure.
He went with Praetoria's Shada, but he didn't set the extra card for town centers. But I think this is the game one. I mean, although, yeah.
So clearly Marraqueta came into this with a plan, right? So he planned to lock down the map, he planned to build elite, and he planned an aggressive push. And that's exactly what he did from all three sides at the same time. He went all in, and it looks like it's paid off. Otto's down to 38 villagers, no factories. Finally some deli coming in from the flank.
It's been 10 minutes, we don't see any comment from Edo, so...
It's not even staying fully masked. This is not looking good at all.
Yeah, say GG. It is, no, I thought that, okay, I thought he's gonna say GG, I mean, there's no basic left, something.
I mean, he's completely out of food, almost out of coin, almost out of wood, still chopping. I mean, there's just really not much that can be done at this point.
Is Blue the Oracle? No.
Two covered wagons coming out now. That's an interesting shipment to send. Eight mortars coming in.
Just look the range, like...
Yeah, I think we're just waiting at this point for it to be called. And there it is. So yeah, that was a little rough. Clearly Portugal had a plan. Otto had some questionable decisions there in the boom and certainly for the fight.
Yeah.
Not a terrible KD though.
No, I mean... Yeah. That was the match one, by the way, guys. of the two players.
Curious to see the military population. Yeah, so several periods he's just not staying massed. When did he delete villagers? And Portugal deleted at 43 minutes, 44 minutes, down to 39. So he had a huge army.
So Portugal, just that we understand, he knows how to fight.
Definitely, he knew. He definitely came into this with a plan.
Yeah.
All right, so that's game one. We will get game two loaded up here. I'm going to end the stream for like 5 seconds for the